Welcome to Fly Nubian Money, where we help you to master your mindset and maximize your money. Today, we're talking about a proposal that could put money directly back into your pockets, but at what cost? There's talk about eliminating the federal income tax and replacing it with tariffs on foreign nations. Sounds good, right? More money in your paycheck, less taken out by the government. But before we celebrate, let's ask the real question. Who really does benefit from all this shift? A proposal on the table suggests giving Americans $5,000 back. But is this just a setup to keep us quiet? If people feel like they're getting free money, which it's not free money, will they be less likely to question what's really going on behind the scenes? And let's not forget, the IRS is being rebranded as the ERS, Earned Revenue System. But what does that really mean? If we're not paying federal income tax, how will the government make up the difference? Will tariffs and hidden fees end up costing us more in the long run? Now, is this a real economic solution or just a distraction that allows those in power to push their own agenda? Let's break it all down today with our amazing royal panel. We have Joe Corley, licensed therapist, mental wellness coach, and educator. We have Moya, our tax professional, and we have Marlo Layson, TV and film producer. I am so happy to have all of you all here today. This is February 24th. But before we move forward into this, I do want to take just a moment as I fight back tears to acknowledge that we lost one of our great singer-songwriters, Roberta Flack. Roberta Flack passed away today, this morning. She was 88 years old. She is one of the best of the best. She could make you feel every song that she sang. I remember being 3 years old singing her songs, and that my sister would have to turn them off because I would be in there crying so hard because her stories resonated so deep in my heart. So I just want to take a few minutes to acknowledge her and give her her due. And we're just going to have a moment of silence. Thank you, Queen, for bringing your light into this world. We are going to kick this off with we're going to look at all sides, guys. We're going to look at all sides. So those of you who are watching us today, we would love to hear what you have to say. What is your opinion about this? How are you feeling? We're also going to acknowledge some of the anxiety that we're all feeling about everything that's happening in our government. So we're going to look at both sides and even a middle side. So let's kick it off with this video, and then we'll get into the conversation.
You know that eliminating the federal income tax will hurt the average American, say $50,000 a year and below? Let me explain to you why. So right now, the average, not the marginal, but the average tax rate on $50,000 is about 20%. That means you pay 20% of your income in taxes. If we eliminate the federal income tax and cover that instead with tariffs and a sales tax of, say, 25%, that doesn't mean that the state sales tax will be eliminated, but let's say it was. So now we have tariffs and we have a 25% sales tax. People who are making, say, $50,000 per year are probably living pretty close to paycheck. Now, if we eliminate 20% income taxes, they might be doing a little bit better, but they're still going to be close to paycheck by paycheck. So when they go and they buy necessities, yes, they have more money in their pockets, but they're actually paying more, 25% instead of 20% every time they purchase something. And that is assuming that state income taxes are eliminated.